What's up everyone, and welcome to another classic video review, or if it's your first time watching, welcome. So, I love VHS, I watch VHS, and so kind of the gist of what I do here is I watch something on VHS. I have to own it, so there's some rules. Number one, I have to own it. Number two, it has to have come out on VHS. So no bootlegs, homemade, TV recordings, fan-made stuff. So, I was trying to think about what movie should I do. And I realized I haven't done a whole lot of Disney. I don't know if I've done any Disney, to be honest with you. This is one of my favorite movies on Disney. I loved it as a kid. And man, I wish they made a sequel. Bug's Life. So, as you would expect, it is about life of bugs, from the title of the movie. Anyways, there's this ant. His name is Flick. He's an inventor, a klutz. And anyways, he lives in this ant colony, and all these ants, they gather up grain and whatnot because winter's coming. But they also have to feed the grasshoppers. So once a year, the grasshoppers show up, and they pretty much take everything from the ants. So then the ants have to build up again before winter happens. Well, Flick has created this machine that allows them to harvest the grain quicker, make it more easier. They'd have more time for themselves, right? Well, his machine does not work properly. Well, it does actually work properly, but like I said, he's a klutz, and he ends up tipping over the big stone where they keep all the grain. And so all of that goes away, and as soon as that happens, bam, all the grasshoppers show up, and they are not happy. They are mad. Basically, they're gonna kill the queen, or the princess, if you would, when they show up, if it's not back. The boss of them is called Hopper. Unfortunately, it stars Kevin Spacey as that voice, I believe. Pretty sure. Let's see here. Who does the voices in this? Wow, it does not say. But the music's by Randy Newman. He did Toy Story. So anyways, Flick kind of gets... they're not happy with him. So he decides he's going to go venture off to find bugs to help defend them from the grasshoppers. And he ends up going to like this weird bug city, and what he thinks are warriors are just circus bugs. But you got a ladybug, a giant slug, or a caterpillar, I should say, praying mantis, two roly-polies, a black widow. Man, I feel like I'm missing one or two. But yeah, you kind of get the gist of it. And they con him because they want out of this circus thing. So they show up, and then they realize like they're in way over their head. So the grasshoppers eventually show up, and they haven't really gotten anything for them either. Just enough for themselves, and it wasn't enough for the grasshoppers. So the grasshoppers start attacking. They even start like a fire. But in the end of the day, Flick and his team win. They beat the grasshoppers. They scare them off. Oh, by the way, he's terrified of birds because it can't really tell too much, but like different eye colors, and he's got scarring on his face because he was attacked by a bird. So, like I said, I love this movie. I wish they would have done a sequel. Unfortunately, we never did. Around the same time this came out, they made a movie called Ants. I can't remember who made it. If it was Fox or Warner Brothers. Maybe it wasn't even either one of them. Maybe it was Universal. I never was an Ants guy. I was always a Bug's Life guy. And another cool thing is there's several different covers to the VHS. I don't have them on hand, but this is the one I always had. I think this is my original, because I always had the grasshopper cover. I can't remember if this is my original, if this is one of the ones I got in the storage unit. I got like several Bug's Life copies. But anyways, you can find this on Disney Plus, obviously. It's a Disney movie. 3.2. I think it's a solid 3.2. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.